What's up YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking to you guys about supplements, the basic categories of supplements, what each category does, what's the purpose of each type of supplement, as well as do you need supplements to get results in your training. First I'm going to talk to you about whey protein. I'm currently using Optimum Nutrition Gold Standard Protein. When you're researching choosing the type of whey protein that you want, you should look and see that either whey protein isolate or whey protein concentrate are the first thing you see on the ingredient list. This one actually is a blend between isolate and concentrate. Basically what those two terms mean is how much protein calories are in the whey protein mix. Concentrate has less protein and isolate is more protein. So when you have a whey concentrate, more of the calories are going to be coming from fats and carbohydrates. There's still going to be plenty of protein, but there's also going to be like a lower concentration of protein when you look at the calories overall, whereas whey isolate is going to have like 90% of the calories coming from protein. So this is mainly a whey protein isolate blend, so I'll have 24 grams of protein per serving, whereas there's only 3 grams of carbohydrates and 1.5 grams of fat. So with a whey protein concentrate, there might be like a little bit less of protein and like more carbohydrates than just 3 grams and definitely more total fat than just 1.5 grams. Alright guys, next I'm going to be talking to you about pre-workout, and I'll show you the pre-workout I'm using right now. See if that... It's called Dr. Jekyll by a company named PreWorkout. And for those of you who are unfamiliar with pre-workout, it's basically in the name. It's a supplement that you take before working out, and its purpose is to basically boost your energy and improve your focus to maximize the intensity, the quality, the effectiveness of your workout. So I'm not going to get too complicated in the ingredients that are found in all the different types of pre-workouts, because honestly this is a supplement where you'll see a bunch of words that you've never seen before in your life. The ingredient list has a bunch of really hard to pronounce names. But just to go over some basics, one ingredient that you're going to find on pretty much any pre-workout that you buy will be beta-alanine. And beta-alanine is a non-essential amino acid that basically improves your muscles' ability to contract efficiently over longer periods of time. Basically, it suppresses fatigue. Those of you who have taken pre-workout before, this is the ingredient that gives you like the tingles that you may feel throughout your face, your hands, or like any other body parts. Another chemical that you'll find in a lot of pre-workouts is called arginine, and this chemical basically promotes nitric oxide production in your blood. What this means is it increases your blood flow a lot when you're working your muscles. It allows you to get like a really vascular look. And another chemical with a similar effect to arginine, it promotes like vascularity and allows you to get like a really good pump, which is actually in this pre-workout, is called agmatine. One warning about pre-workout that is important to know: when you're looking at different types of pre-workouts, trying to decide which one you want to get, and you look at their ingredients, if they have fancy names on it like special formulas or like blends, complexes, matrices, and they don't list the specific ingredients under each of those, whatever you want to call them, like fancy terms that basically makes the product sound cooler, there's a good chance that either those ingredients don't really do anything, they're not quality, and they're probably just not healthy for you. On this ingredient label, they do use words like strength matrix, pump matrix, energy and focus matrix, but they have every individual ingredient that makes up that blend listed. So like I know exactly what I'm getting. Under like the pump matrix is the chemical agmatine that I covered earlier, increases your blood flow. So that's an ingredient in like their pump matrix. Also guys, you want to cycle on and off pre-workout. The very first time you take it, I recommend taking only like half a scoop or like half the serving size, just to see like what effect it'll have on your body. I know I took half a scoop my very first time and it was literally like euphoric. But as you take pre-workout more and more, you're going to build a natural tolerance to the caffeine, the stimulants in the pre-workout. And over time, as with anything else, your body's going to need more of it to produce the same effect. So what I'll usually do, I'm almost done this right now. You can like hear the scoop going around because there's almost nothing left. I usually buy pre-workout every other month. I'll use pre-workout for 1 month, and that's about how long it lasts me. Most come with about like 30 servings, so that's about a month's worth. And then the next month I'll cycle off of it, let my tolerance levels go back down so that I'm not just increasing how much I'm taking before every workout to the point where like it's not healthy. Like if you're taking more than like 2 scoops and like not feeling anything, that's a sign that you need to stop, because that just at that point it's not healthy anymore. Alright guys, so I'm going to talk to you about creatine now, and creatine is by far the most scientifically backed beneficial supplement to use in your training. And I'm going to show you, I've got some Muscle Tech Platinum Creatine right here. Really basic micronized creatine, affordable. And basically creatine is a tripeptide produced naturally by your body in very small amounts. And it can also be found in very small amounts within foods, specifically red meats. But in order to reap like the bodybuilding and like aesthetic goals that you may have, in order to reap those benefits, you need to be taking it in a micronized form because you need your body to become saturated in creatine. And what this supplement basically does, the tripeptide allows your body to create more ATP, which is the go-to energy molecule for your muscles. With this like extra ATP, your muscles are able to lift more weight and you're able to lift with a lot more reps. When you're taking creatine, there's something called a loading phase, where you take around 20 grams of creatine for like 3 to 4 days to allow your body to become completely saturated. This is one way of doing it. You can also just take it once a day for around a week and you'll achieve the same saturation. It'll just take a couple extra days. You do not need to cycle off of creatine because your body does not build a tolerance to this supplement. So one thing you need to be careful of while you're on creatine is that you stay hydrated, and that's because this supplement retains water in your muscles, which helps when you're trying to gain weight because you have a little bit of extra body weight in water. But at the same time, you need to make up for this water that's being retained in drinking more of it. So a safe bet is to drink like a gallon of water per day. And for those of you who don't just have like a gallon of water lying around your house that you can just fill up day after day, it's easy to just look up ounces to like gallons conversion to figure out how many standard bottles of water you should be drinking. For me, my blender bottle has markings up to 20 ounces, and I know each day that I have to drink like 6.5 of them to get an adequate amount of water in my body to stay as hydrated as I need to be while on creatine. Alright, next we've got vitamin pills, and you guys probably don't think of vitamin pills as a supplement, but they do add like a little bit to your diet and vitamins and minerals, obviously. Little tip about vitamin pills: liquid gel vitamin pills are much more bioavailable to your body. When the vitamins and minerals are in a liquid form, it's much more easy for your body to absorb and digest these vitamins and minerals compared to like a gummy form. Technically, if you have like a good diet, you don't need vitamin pills because you should be getting all the vitamins and minerals that you need in a day. But let's be completely honest, like most people don't have like the type of diet that like achieves all the nutrient, the vitamin and mineral recommendations. So I just take 2 of these every morning. I have like a decent, like a pretty good diet, but the Maryland diner food is definitely not like very nutrient dense. It's definitely not like the highest of quality food. So I always take 2 of these a day, and pretty soon like I'll finish this this little bottle up, switching to some liquid gel vitamin pills. So yeah. So next I'm going to be talking to you guys about flaxseed oil, which is an oil that I take with my protein shake every morning, and the reason why I take it is because it contains omega-3 fatty acids, which you might not be getting enough of in the diet or like whatever you eat during the day. Omega-3 fatty acids are really important. They help fight a lot of diseases. They have like a long list of health benefits, like lowering your blood pressure, lowering your risk of like an abnormal heartbeat, lowering your risk of a heart attack. It helps prevent plaque from forming in your veins. And they also come in fish oil pills, which is like another really popular form. I use flaxseed oil just because it's really easy for me to mix it with my protein shake every morning. Like I don't have to take like a separate pill. It's really preference. You know, either of them are like pretty comparable. Yeah. Alright guys, so the last supplement I'm going to be talking to you about is called BCAAs, and I actually don't have any BCAAs here. I'm out of them and I need to order some more. But what BCAA stands for is branch chain amino acid, and the branch chain amino acids are leucine, isoleucine, and valine. And basically what the purpose of a BCAA supplement. It's just something that helps you recover, helps your muscles grow back, something extra that helps you get the most out of your workouts in the gym. A lot of people drink BCAAs during their workouts as like an intra-workout carbohydrate. This is common if you're in the gym for like 2+ hours at a time. For me, I like to drink BCAAs right before I go to bed at night. It gives the amino acids a bunch of time to just be absorbed and digested by my body, get to my muscles and help them repair as much as possible. The BCAAs that I get are actually made by the same company that makes this pre-workout, ProSups, and they're called Hydro BCAAs. Why I get this certain brand of BCAAs, the ratio, you'll see this when you're researching BCAAs if you're considering buying them. It has a 2:1:1 ratio, which means it has a ratio of 2 leucine to 1 isoleucine and 1 valine. And leucine has been investigated and researched as like the most beneficial branched chain amino acid to, recovering muscles. So high quality BCAAs will have that 2:1:1 ratio, the 2 being leucine. Also, the ProSups Hydro BCAAs have essential amino acids as well, and that's something that a lot of other different BCAA companies or products won't have. And essential amino acids is what EAA stands for. Amino acids that can't be naturally produced by your body, that you might not be getting enough of in your diet during the day. For me, the extra cost is worth it. It's just a little bit of extra assurance that I'm doing as much as I can to aid my muscles in the recovery process. So guys, there's a common misconception. I had this misconception when I first started researching all these different products, when I first started going to the gym, that supplements, if you take them, you're guaranteed results, and they're just as important as your nutrition, eating the right way. And guys, no matter how many supplements you take, if you're not putting the work in at the gym, getting high intensity workouts, and if you're not eating properly outside of the gym, getting enough of your macronutrients, protein, carbs, fats, if you're not getting proper micronutrients from leafy greens and vegetables, guys, supplements aren't going to do anything. Supplements cannot substitute for a sound diet. It's just as important what you eat outside of the gym as actually going to the gym. In fact, some would argue that it's even more important, because if you just feed your body crap, you're not going to see results. But supplements definitely have their place in improving maybe your results. Bottom line is, you don't need supplements, and most importantly, you shouldn't be relying on supplements as the sole driver of your results. But they can improve your results when used in the right way, not used as the end-all be-all. You shouldn't be basing your diet around supplements. They should be something that you add on to help improve, whether it be your recovery, your performance in the gym. Yeah. Alright guys, so that's basically it. I hope this video covered kind of the basics of some kind of entry-level supplements that you'll be hearing about if you just do some basic research. If you found this video helpful, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. There will be a bunch more videos about other topics fitness-wise in the future. And yeah, leave any thoughts or comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.